Hello, I'm Deborah Ruby, and I'm so pleased to welcome you to the final night of the second annual One House 10-Minute Play Festival. The three outstanding pieces tonight fall into our eclectic category. If you missed our comedy and drama nights, please see the information below for our YouTube channel. Myself, Christopher, and William could not be prouder of the playwrights, directors, and actors who contributed to tonight's performances. If you like what you see and would like to help us continue to provide a venue for original works, please take a moment to check out our Venmo information below and consider making a donation. And remember, tomorrow, Monday morning, you too can be a part of this festival. Please see the information below in order to vote for your favorite comedy, drama, and eclectic 10-minute play, as well as your favorite director and actor. Thank you so much for joining us, and enjoy our night of original Eclectics.
It's early evening, and Carolee's bedroom looks as though it has been hit by a tornado. There are open boxes littering the bed and the floor, shopping bags, some torn or tossed hither and yon. Peeking out of the boxes and bags are household items: bathroom and kitchen towels, some pots and pans, a percolator coffee pot, spatulas, mixing spoons and cups, a canister set, a lamp, sofa pillows, etc. All of it is lit only by a light from an unseen window, giving it an eerie, nightmarish cast. In the middle of this stands Mom, holding a feather duster and surveying the damage. Carolee enters the room, snapping on the light.
Mom!
Carolee, you're home early.
What have you done to my stuff? You don't come into my room. You don't go through my stuff. We set boundaries.
Dirt doesn't have boundaries. Dirt goes everywhere, and everywhere dirt goes, I follow.
You can't follow it into my closet. I'm the one who decides what and who goes in there.
But you've been carrying in so many packages for so long. I just knew you'd need help organizing.
You went snooping.
What have you been buying all this stuff for? And why is it all packed away in your closet? Is it wedding season or?
No, it's not wedding season. All this stuff is for me. For my house. When I move out.
On your own? On your salary? You're a very picky person, Carolee. You like monogram towels and gourmet coffee. How are you going to afford them unless you stay here with me?
I'll get by. Mom, it's time I start my own life, have my own home, even if I have to drink Maxwell House.
But sweetie, you have everything you need here. A comfortable, clean house, a lovely bedroom. Nothing needs to change. Unless you'd like to add a rocking chair.
I don't need a rocking chair.
You'll never last on your own, Carolee. You don't make friends easily. You'll get lonely, depressed.
No, I
That's what you say.
have friends.
Oh, that's why. Who's this, Carolee?
That's my boyfriend, Harold Collier. Harold, I see you've met my mother.
I'm very pleased to be introduced, Mrs. Mooney. I've heard a lot about you.
Where did you get him?
Carolee and I have been seeing each other for months, Mrs. Mooney. I'm very interested in your daughter.
I know what men are interested in. Carolee, sneaking around with men and hiding them in your closet. I'm ashamed of you.
I haven't been sneaking.
It's clear to me that you can't be trusted to live on your own. That's why.
Harold and I have been going out on dates like normal people.
Nonsense. You don't have the time. Your life is totally full with all the wonderful things we do together.
Carolee and I see each other every weekend. We'd like to spend more time with each other, but Carolee, doing things together means to you. And
But I do them to keep Carolee busy.
I can find better things to do with my time than spend Monday at book club, Tuesday with the Altar and Rosary Society, Wednesday at gardening club, etc., etc., etc. I'm tired of trying to make you happy.
are you happy with me, Carolee?
Yes, Harold, I am.
Harold drops on one knee in front of Carolee and holds out a ring.
You can't just walk out of a closet and marry my daughter.
He didn't walk out. You dragged him out.
Carolee, will you do me the honor of being my wife?
Yes, Harold, I'd be proud to become your wife.
Oh, this is wonderful, sweetie.
Carolee, are you sure about this? Our life has been perfect, and men are so...
Mom, I'm through. I've sewn my last quilt for the little pagan babies.
Nobody calls them that anymore.
I'll take very good care of Carolee. Don't you worry. I've got my eye on a lovely house, and I was even thinking...
Harold,
it-
do you know what you're getting yourself into? I mean, have you tasted Carolee's meatloaf? And I can't praise her cleaning skills. She lets her things get so dusty.
Marrying your daughter for her cleaning skills, Mrs. Mooney. Well, I must be going. I have a wedding to plan.
You'll regret this day, Carolee. Men can't be trusted. He'll move you into that big fancy house, but before you get it decorated, he'll be gone, leaving you with a mortgage you can't afford.
I'm getting married, Mom.
Well, if you have to marry him, why not move in here? You have a lovely room, and our house is just one short bus ride from your office.
Harold drives to work.
Harold will just love this relaxing little room. I know the bed is a tad narrow, but newlyweds.
Mom.
I know I can switch beds with you. What do I need with a big king-size bed? You won't even need to buy new sheets. Now all you need is that rocking chair.
I have one, but it's for you.
What do I need with a rocking chair? I have plenty of furniture.
But it's very comfortable and relaxing, and best of all, it will look lovely in your new home.
Nobody's moving, Carolee. We have everything we need right here.
Mom, I can't stay here anymore. And neither can you. I've been storing up everything I need right here in this closet for years, my hopes, my dreams, my future. And now it's a time for me to bring them all out. I'm moving on.
Nonsense. You and Harold will live in my house with me. You know, a husband might just liven things up around here. I'm excited. I'm sure I'll find a use for all the new things you have in here. Let's see. What's a nurse doing in your closet? Are you sick, Carolee?
This is Nurse Judy, Mom. She's here to take care of you.
Now, Mrs. Mooney, isn't that better? Rocking is so relaxing, and you seem rather excited today. It never does anyone any good to be too excited.
I am not excited, and I demand to know what's going on.
I got Nurse Judy to take care of you.
You've been taking care of others for so long. Now it's time for you to relax and let someone take care of you.
I don't need...
Yes, you do. I've been taking care of you for a long time, but I can't do that anymore. You'll be very happy here with Nurse Judy and all your new friends in your new home.
An old people's home? Not me.
It's an active senior community.
You'll still have all your activities, book club, garden club, sewing club, but you won't have to cook or clean for anyone. It'll be like vacation every day. And Harold and I will visit you on the weekend. We'll bring the kids.
Children? When did you find time to have children? You just got engaged.
Little Harold and little Julia have been waiting in the closet with their father.
Sweetie, you ready to go?
Almost. Well, Mom, it's time for me to leave. I'm sure you'll be very happy here with Nurse Judy.
We'll get along fine.
We'll see you on Sunday, Mom. The kids are looking forward to it. Come on, Carolee.
Come along now, Mary. It's time for dinner. We're having ravioli with a nice salad. And then it's book club night. And while you're chatting with your friends, I'll straighten up in here.
Danielle Steele tonight, right? Where's my book?
In the closet. We'll pick it up on the way out.
No, you stop. Oh.
No, you stop it. I'm gonna tell Miss Johnson, and then you lose recess, and you have to stay inside, far, far away, where you can't push me anymore.
Hey, that's not fair, Georgie. You started it.
Well, who do you think she's gonna believe? I got all the math questions right, and you just got yelled at for picking your nose. Gross!
Girls are gross.
Boys are gross. The boy I'm gonna marry isn't gonna be gross.
Any boy who'd marry you is gross.
You would marry me? And yes, you're gross.
Why do you always say I'd marry you? I would not marry you.
Yes, you would. And we'll be happy every day and eat ice cream whenever we want it. And the kids will be in bed by 7 o'clock.
No. Our kids would never go to bed because we want to be with them all the time.
Oh, okay. So you'll be the husband. And I will be Georgina, the wife. And you're just coming home. And I can't wait to see you, and you can't wait to see me. Honey, you're home.
Why can't we just play dinosaurs?
No. Do it right.
Okay, fine. Quit pushing me.
Honey, you're home.
I need a drink.
Oh, okay. Well, we have apple juice and orange juice, or perhaps a bit of freshly squeezed. No juice?
I want a daddy drink.
Well, my daddy drinks milk.
Okay, then get me milk.
Here's your milk. I'm happy to see you. How was your day?
It was dumb. And you're dumb.
No, you're supposed to say, it was fine, honey, and you look beautiful, and the partners thought you were indispensable, and now you have a raise.
It was fine. You look beautiful. And the partners think I'm dense and like raisins.
Yay! I made banana splits for dinner. But first, you go hop in the shower and wash off the worries of the day.
But I do tubby after dinner.
Yes, because kids do tubby after dinner. Daddies take showers to wash off the worries of the day. Then they sit in the biggest chair they can find and drink their milk and smell like pine trees.
But you already gave me milk.
Fine. I'll take the milk, you take the shower. Okay, now it's nighttime and the kids are in bed and you can relax and tell me how you really feel.
That's good. Because I've been meaning to talk to you about Susie. I know she's our youngest, but she does whatever she wants. And I want her to respect you.
Oh, that's sweet.
And I know the rent is late. But don't worry. It hasn't always been easy, but we manage.
We do. Don't we?
That's because I'll always take care of you, Georgie.
No, call me Georgina.
But but I call you Georgie.
Not where I'm your wife, because we're all grown up and you call me Georgina and we talk about what I do all day while you're busy and important at work.
What do you do all day?
Well, it's not like school. We're together all the time and we have recess. So, I probably miss you an awful lot.
Oh, that's very kind. But you should probably do something more important while I'm at work.
Well, maybe I will color all the furniture green. The ceilings and the chairs and the refrigerator because it's your favorite color. And because then it's like you're always having a picnic.
Georgina, I'm sorry, but that is just an awesome use of your time.
Yay! I'll do that now and then you tell me all the reasons you married me.
Well, I knew you since you were a little girl. You were always such a spitfire, always telling me what to do, ordering me around, painting our imaginary furniture in appropriately bright colors. I never really stood a chance. I dated other girls, repeatedly broke your heart.
Here, all the other ones. I only need green.
But I never really considered marrying anyone else. We were best friends. Probably because of all those times we'd play house. It was hard to imagine coming home to any other face but yours.
All green.
It looks dumb.
You're dumb.
The scheme is dumb.
No, it's not dumb. We're practicing being mommies and daddies and be married to each other.
I'd rather practice being dinosaurs.
That's just not practical, Lucas. This is gonna help us in real life.
But I'm no good at it.
You were so good at it. We're just gonna get better. Now, I am over here and you are over here and you can decide what we talk about.
Can we start from the beginning when I come home?
Of course. That's my favorite part because I've been missing you all day.
Knock, knock. Hi, honey. I'm home, and you look beautiful. I see you've painted our kitchen green like a picnic.
What do you think? Do you like it? Do you love it?
I love it so much it hurts, but I can't help but wonder, why didn't you paint it blue?
That's a very good question, Lucas. I painted it green because you like green, and because then it's like a picnic, and because blue will be too much like her bedroom. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I painted our bedroom blue like the sky. So it's like we're always flying. Whee!
Flying is awesome.
It really is. And so are you, and I'm so happy you're home.
I'm happy to be home too. So what's for dinner?
Meatloaf and gravy and peas. The peas are green. I'll stir it up and keep it all warm while you go wash off the worries of the day.
I was consistently perplexed by everything you did. You were always so happy and excited, so sure of yourself. My mother was never like that. It was wonderful to imagine that coming home could feel so warm. The first time you met her, gosh, you must have been 16. You shook her hand and you said, "Thank you for raising such a wonderful young man." You and your keen ability to say exactly what someone needs to hear. Your words put tears in my mother's eyes that day. I never thanked you for that.
Oh my. Why haven't you gone anywhere? Till you wash up the worries of the day, you can't sit and drink your milk and eat this delicious dinner I've been slaving over all day.
Okay. Washing off all the worries of the day. Drying myself off. Smelling like a Christmas tree. Here I am, hungry and ready to tell you you're beautiful.
You already told me that, silly. When you got home.
Well, it seemed like something you liked, so I said it again.
Oh, that's sweet. How was your day at work? Sit while I serve you dinner.
Work was great. I think they finally understand how much potential I have.
That's wonderful, Lucas. And I'm so happy to know you. And I cooked the vegetables in a special sauce that make them taste like chocolate and not like vegetables.
Whoa, you're really good at cooking.
Why, thank you, most excellent husband. You're really good at things too.
Now I'm gonna eat everything in sight, and you can tell me all the things I'm good at.
Well, you're good at being my husband. Just like you were always so good at being my friend. Yes. Even when we got older and you started dating everybody but me. And you're good at being a son. When you took that job at the lumberyard so your mom could train to become an RN, you were so proud of her. I was so proud of you.
I'm done. Oh, I'm so full, I can't breathe. This was the best picnic ever. Now I'm gonna take a nap in front of the TV.
And you're good at forgiving. I'm sorry. I came from such a happy home. I didn't know what your life was like. I was playing house, but you were playing fairy tales. I'm glad that you were willing to make them real, eventually, with me.
Okay, now what?
Well, if you're done being lazy in front of the TV, we can stay up as long as we want and drink tea and listen to jazz music.
That's a thing people do.
Of course, silly. Then they dance in the living room and whisper things that make each other laugh.
Okay, let's dance.
No, not like that, like this. Now, come here. The daddy puts his hands here, and then he smiles like he's the happiest daddy in the world.
I'm not good at this.
You are so good at it.
How am I supposed to know what daddies would do?
Well, you just do what they do. Like the way mommy sings when she cooks spaghetti. Or the way she gets grumpy when daddy drags mud in the house with his big smelly shoes.
I don't know.
You just copy your daddy like I copy my mommy.
Stop talking, Georgie. Daddies aren't always there and mommies aren't always laughing. I never see my daddy, so I don't know what he would do. And mommy cries a lot. And I never want you to feel that way. And this game is dumb, man. I'm dumb.
You're not dumb, Lucas. And this game isn't dumb. Your daddy is dumb for not coming home like daddies are supposed to.
What if I never know what to do?
I will help you, silly. And then you can come over and watch my daddy. And maybe in your heart you already know what to do, because you're very good at this game. I promise.
Thank you, Georgina.
You can call me Georgie now.
Georgie, you're gonna be the best wife ever.
I know.
Oh. Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. A fellow of infinite jest, of excellent fancy. He had sped, gone. Where's my back and then my memory? Oh. Oh.
You, Remus?
Don't go around by it, but then I barely go around.
Huh, because I thought that was the name the roly-poly desk man said.
You're the chap fella I'm supposed to be training.
Oh, that's me.
Don't look too bright.
Oh, well, my dad said I have the brains that God gave a second coat of paint.
No. Already gave up my whole life for whatever fella keeps sending me them bills, and now they got me training the untrainable. Outside of this place, you'll find I'm a poet. Yeah, a wordsmith. Better than any of them fools. Well, have a seat, why don't you? Maybe you signed on thinking this would be an easy gig, getting paid to build those biceps and triceps. The latissimus dorsi. Ah, there's a lot more to it than that. What this really entails is
Yeah? Go on. Say it.
you're going to take your shovel, shove it in the soil, then fling it over your shoulder. The soil, not the shovel. Oh, that's all there is to it. Even a fool like me can do it. Oh, at least I used to. Look, all there is to know is 10 paces from the last grave, 3 feet wide, 9 feet tall, and 6 feet down. At this point, I can eyeball it, but next time, you bring yourself a tape line. No, Elmer will give you one.
Which one's Elmo?
He hath borne me on his back 1,000 times, and now, how abhorred in my imagination, it is. No! That's it. Oh, this would go down a mess better if I had more teeth. Dropping like flies these days. Be full up soon enough.
You ever think,
Try not to. Got to get outside the attic as much as I can. Nothing but trouble up there, tell you. Oh,
I didn't finish my question.
fire away.
You ever think maybe what we all think is death is actually life? And what we think is life is actually death? Yeah, like this here, this is the darkness stuck in these bodies.
It's only your second day. Not bad. You're about 2-3 months ahead of schedule. Hell, they'll be talking to you in no time. See them walking around soon enough. A pickaxe and a spade. And a shrouding sheet. Oh, a pit of clay to be made. For such a guest is meet. Soil ain't gonna fling itself. Are you crying?
I ain't crying.
Ain't no shame in crying.
I ain't crying.
Hell, I'll cry with you. Got untold pockets of sealed up old hurts buried right up here. I can sit right down, pluck a right one and crack it open whenever I want. Oh, feels good after. Instead of lugging it around, yeah. Oh, 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 You're going to tell me why you're crying? How about it? Horatio? If you tell me why you're crying, I'll tell you why I'm crying.
I wanted.
What did you want?
I wanted you to like what I said.
Like what you said?
About life and death. I wanted you to think it was smart. I wanted you to think I was smart. I wanted you to like me.
Oh, why? You ain't nothing but a tender heart, ain't you? That's what you are. A tender heart. What? You? Who, Scout? The clinic? Wouldn't I thank it? I mean, sure, you're a little rough around, well, more than the edges. A couple of telling bruises and scapes here and there, but you don't seem the type for the stony lonesome. What they get you on?
It's kind of embarrassing.
Bet I done worse.
Assaulting a giraffe.
I ain't done worse.
It was an accident, and I felt real bad and all. Ugh.
A giraffe? Imagine your head being so far from the rest of your body. Ah, cut your throat, you hearty! Ah! Big enough target on a critter like that. Where's the body? Run into a giraffe.
My friend and I got high, and we went to pausing class, and my back was turned, and that big little fella, he bent down and he licked the salt right off my ears. Some reason in a flash, I thought it was my dad, so I turned around and I slugged him.
Poor big little fella.
Not real bright, I guess. Don't like being touched is all.
Second coat of paint.
Second coat of paint. You warned me I'd be hearing them. Oh, God. Go on now. Back to sleep. Back to your dreams. Like being alone out here. Settle down out there. Let the maggots to your feast. Oh, man. I was right. You are trying to spook me. Yeah, I haven't said a true word all day.
Oh, no, it's true what I told you.
Mm.
That's why you're going to punch out 5 o'clock. No hanging around after hours. It's when the games begin. I hear that ghost horse galloping from near a mile off. You better run. Just the sound alone will turn your hair white. Don't look like 10 paces, this. Those big clodhoppers of yours. Oh, gotta do this myself.
You're supposed to train me before your big send-off. I don't know a single serious thing. I want to be good. But
Of course.
When's the hazing going to end?
But there are real ghosts, son. Make no mistake. It's just, they're all from up here. Little pockets bursting and open, and suddenly you're in a pit you can't get out of, and that devil down there looks a lot like you. Don't you go collecting up hurts like I did. Don't you live life numb. You feel that life of yours. every moment of it, coursing through your veins. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The rage with his stealing steps hath clawed me in his clutch and has slipped me into the ground as if I had never been. Such. You used to have to worry about burying folks alive. I'd wake up nights. Not anymore, where they prep them stiffs nowadays. I still wake up though nights. What if it's me burying myself alive? So deep now I can't be uprooted. Piles of abandoned starts, crumpled up, unfinished poems, waist high, belly high, working their way up to my neck. They're coming for me with their big, sharp, pointy teeth. The gaping maw of my Chounchaisit creations, pulling me under. All this precious time past, and what have I done but forge my own destruction? Tell you what, we get to the last plot left. You push me in and cover me over. Promise. In youth, when I did love, methought it was very sweet to contract, the time for, my behold. Oh, methought there was nothing meet.
You never told me why you were crying.
What's this newfangled noise?
That day, when I cried, you cried too? You said you'd tell me why, but you didn't.
Well, I was thinking about some moments, about somebody. Yeah. I thought I was special. Never got tangled up with other folks. They ain't nothing but fools. Working here at the edge of life, thought it'd make me immortal. Had my poems, I'd be the greatest poet alive. One night, I heard tapping. Opened my door. No, I never got married. Never got involved for more than a day or two, but turns out I had a son. It's all grown and wanted to know me. Scrawny little fellow with big dark eyes that never looked directly at you and never seemed to blink. After a short spell, I turned him away. Couldn't get all tangled up. Had my life all set up. The moment that fella turned, I knew I was the biggest fool above ground. The greatest poet of all time. Only I never finished a single poem. Here at the edge with my shovel, only this broken down body barely holding on. I ain't special. Just one fool like all the rest. An elaborate excuse to keep me away from others so that I didn't have to face myself. It's took a whole life to learn I ain't lived. That's what I was crying about. The moment I saw the back of that fella's head, all hit me then.
Hold me.
Huh? You're all right now. You're an all right young fella. Oh, last one. End of the line. Gonna have to find yourself a new employ. Let's say, go and buy more land. Don't say how they can though. Can't go west. 6 feet down and the river starts seeping in. Can't go further east or north or south. There's homes, people live in. They ain't gonna buy up homes for the living for make room for the dead. No. Because it's like you said. All our friends here. They're the ones that's living. I'd like to think that's true. You remember what you promised, don't you? Oh, a pit of clay to be made for such a guest is me. Nice pipes. About time you started joining in. I'm ready now. I'm ready now to live. Let the darkness be over.